Today I read the editorial by Matt Birk in the Star Tribune, and it disturbed me. I'm just going to talk about one specific paragraph he wrote. He wrote, "Same-sex unions may not affect my marriage specifically, but will affect my children, the next generation. Ideas have consequences and laws shape culture. Marriage redefinition will affect the broader well-being of children and the welfare of society. As a Christian and a citizen, I am compelled to care about both." As a person who's been married for 27 years, happily married, who also believes that same-sex unions will not affect my marriage, I disagree so heartily with his perspective that it has seemingly a negative consequence on my children, current children, or the next generation. To me, when he links the perspective that a child needs to or must have a mother and a father, and many other sources say the biological mother and father to be successful, is such an insult to all the children out there who have one mom, one dad, two moms, two dads, someone who's been adopted from another country, from this country, a child who might have a disease, who is different. What he is saying is so contrary to my perspective of what makes a family structure strong and a child cared for. The other day I was walking down the street with my dog, and I saw a woman who commented about my shirt to defeat the marriage amendment. And she was walking with her grandchild. And she was so caring and loving towards her grandchild. And she asked me if I was going to be in the walk the next day, the big gay race. And I said no. And she said, well, she was going to go there with her husband and the moms of her grandson. And to me, that defines a well-cared for child. A child who's loved by his family, by his broader family, and hopefully by the society at large. But what Matt Birk seems to indicate is that no, the society at large should not love that child, should not care about that child, because that child has parents that he deems, by his faith, are not okay. And I know so many people of faith, both Christian, Jewish, and other faiths, who would truly recognize and want to be able to perform a marriage ceremony within their community to bring together people that want to be together for years. To me, the idea of people wanting to confirm their relationship for life will actually strengthen marriage as an institution, as opposed to weaken it. I also believe that by passing this horrible amendment, there will be a negative effect on kids, not a positive effect on kids at all. Kids will be separated by who comes from the right family versus the wrong family. And we can go back years in terms of defining how other families which exist now used to be considered wrong, ones that had different faiths, different races, and so forth. So please, we must defeat this amendment because we do care about our kids and we do care about people having strong, committed relationships.